Good morning, pilots. Today we are going to be making everyone's favorite, coolest space girl, Roux Louka. This has actually been commissioned from me by the podcast Mobile Suit Breakdown, who have gratefully paid for my labour and materials in order to allow me to make just the best outfit in all of Double Zeta. Like, look at her. I love her. I can't wait to make this. We're going to make it in one day, and by one day I mean 12 hours, and by 12 hours I mean 6 hours over 2 days, because I don't know, it's quarantine season, I'm feeling chill, we're going to take our time with this, but we are still going to do it in much less than 12 hours. So that out of the way, let's get to making a Roux. So these are the materials I have for making Roux. Bit of a weird spend because I can't go to a shop obviously, so I had to just so could I get 2 meters of that in the royal blue? I've got a blue lycra for the sort of bodysuit thingy that she has as an underlayer. Then for the shirt sleeves, some of your polyester crepe in ivory. I got crepe because of the way that it drapes. Because, you know, her sleeves, they do quite a nice little drip thing. So I think I can cut something pretty good like that using some crepe, and I'll get a really nice drape. And then for the sort of toga bit and the leg warmers, you've got some polyester cotton poplin shirting. I also do for the boots or the boot covers that I'm going to make, I have this white pleather that I've just had in stock for ages. Found it because I was like, oh, I can use this for shower, but then find some other boots for shower. Anyway, that is our materials. I think I'm going to start out with the shirt. I have a few shirts already. Got the Quattro shirt. I have a lacy shirt that was for Pegasus. Could use that one. I think all the other shirts I have are medieval. I think this one would be a good fit. I could just cut down here for the windows. I am not bothered to repattern that. Okay, so we're going to use the Pegasus pattern, which... Okay, this says Pegasus lacy shirt on it, so that looked like that too. This is just a basic shirt block, and I'm going to tweak and adjust and make it into the Roux Louka shirt that we all know and love. First things first, I'm gonna, alter the neckline, and then we're gonna have a look at the sleeves, because the sleeves are interesting and might need a little bit of finicking. So all I have really done is draw a line from the collar to the armpit, and it's pretty simple stuff. These pens, which are erasable markers, they come off fabric with heat. So if you're watching me drawing all over my beautiful white fabric, don't worry, that stuff is going to iron off. It's fine. Okay, so what I've done here is copied that sleeve pattern onto different paper, cut a slit down the middle of it, opened that up, aligned it on the bias. I've opened it up to give more material to the shoulder so that we get that this drape here. And it looks as though that drape sort of goes down to mid upper arm, which this line is at the elbow, this is the shoulder, so we're probably going to be about here. So mark that off. This is pattern drafting. You just sort of make things up. Also, because this stuff is crepe and crepe like frays, we're gonna overlock absolutely everything before we sew it.
That in some respects the Argama is trustworthy, they don't have any reason to believe. It completely. He's never.
By no means a safe.
Okay, that's better. That's I think we're happy with that. Now I just need to do a collar and cuffs, which are the hardest part, which I haven't actually thought about until now, but okay. So I've marked out where the cuff comes to on my hand. I might just like drape it on my own hand.
And discuss how each piece of the Gundam cannon fit. Hate drifting. And we are your hosts.
Made possible by the support of 400 and Gundam podcast.
This week we are covering Mobile Suit Gundam Double Zeta episode 10.
On that day, leaving the saloon, he melts
their partner and keep your hands where we can see him. Jack offering a bounty for anyone bringing in new recruits. Mr. Mashed Tomatoes, the preacher.
You're supposed to go get the new mobile suits, aren't you? Why haven't you launched yet? She asks Roux, where it might have come from. And Bright assumes it's. His reaction is, oh, what a dirty, rotten. So we have sort of identified. What did you say? Well, your reasons for acting this way are not great, but you're.
And the so-called real. Actually, the term was used to just this sort of style subculture. And now this is one of those research questions.
So it's nearly the end of the day. It's approaching 5 o'clock. I'm only intending to stay here until 5. I've spent pretty much the whole day just doing this shirt, which is a lot more time than I thought I'd spend in it, but I kind of got a bit carried away and I was like, no, I just want to make the finishings nice, make it all proper, make it good. And that's not really the point of why we're here today. We're here to make something in 12 hours. And I've spent 6 of those hours just on one of the pieces. But it's fine. We'll crab everything else in tomorrow. It'll be really fast. It's fine. But before I leave today, wig? I have this wig. It's not really the right color. I got it from... Someone on Twitter was giving away wigs and I was like, ooh, wig. I think I got this one for, I don't think I had anything in mind. I just liked it, so I got it. Thought maybe that'll be handy one day, and it will be. Confession, I do actually have a wig that is like silver grey, but I need that to, I can't cut that because I want to use it for Pegasus. Because I want to wear Pegasus again. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this one, which I have no special attachment for, and we're just going to dye it. I'm not going to dye it now today, but I have prepared some dye pots. And we're going to cut off little pieces, because, I'm going to need to cut the sort of the Hime-ass looking bangs. So we're going to cut some of those pieces off so we can do some tests so that tomorrow I can figure out if I'm going to dunk it in the pink juice or the red juice, or if neither of these juices will work and we'll have to use something else. Actually, while I'm here, because I've just realized I haven't really explained what I'm doing with the dye, this is synthetic dye. That's why I always buy synthetic wigs, so that I could dye them. If I bought like natural hair, I could still dye them, but I couldn't really dye them the best colors. Synthetic dyes and synthetic materials is really good for getting those bright, artificial, synthetic looking colors. So what we have here is some disperse dyes, is what they're known as, and I know how they kind of work is they need to be heated above 100 degrees, because I think the polyester fiber, basically how it works, I'm just going to tell you dye facts while you're here. The polyester fiber is like a tube, and when it gets heated to 100 degrees, basically the tube expands and pores and gaps open up in that, allowing the dye to go inside, and then when it cools, that dye particles are trapped inside, giving the polyester its color. I don't really, usually the things I dye are like white or blonde or silver. I don't know how this is gonna work out, which is why I'm doing these tests before I do the final thing. So good luck to me.
Who's Abraham Lincoln?
He flees.
Okay, so it's like 7 p.m. Remember when I said I'd leave at 5? I don't know why I didn't do that. I do know why I didn't do that. It's because I wanted to do the collar of the shirt, and I was like, I don't want to do it tomorrow. It'll take so long. Yeah, it took me like 2 hours. Why did I do this? I don't know. Anyway, that just means that I've spent like 7 hours on this today, so we only have 5 to go tomorrow. Plus I do need to like hand sew the collar and stuff. It's fine, I'll just do that while the wig is dyeing, it's fine. Yeah, see you tomorrow. Why have I done this? I don't know. I do know. It's because Tom and Nina are paying me to. Alright people, we're just in. No time for dithering. Bodysuit, let's go. Wig, let's go. We'll worry about the rest later. Let's go! Alright, the good news is when it comes to bodysuits, I already have one. Well, I have 2 actually. I have this black catsuit bodysuit, which I already have taken the pattern off in order to make one Mr. Amuro Ray. Where is he? Okay, so the good thing about this is that it's patterned. Oh no, sorry darling. So the good thing, this is, patterned, and it kind of means that, wait, let me just show you the pattern, this will make more sense. It was behind me all along. Okay, so. Where's the body? There's the body. I know it's cut up into bits. So basically what I can do with the markings on this is use the markings on here to determine where to cut this pattern to make it Roux Louka shaped. If that makes sense? So, a little bit of an explanation of what I'm about to do here. I have the machine set to a zigzag stitch because when you're stitching stretch fabrics, the stitch you use also needs to be able to stretch most of the time. So we're going to use a zigzag, and actually we're going to use a 3-step zigzag because stretch fabric is a little bitch. I don't have any stretch needles, so it's likely to skip half of the stitches. So if you're doing 3 stitches on every zigzag step, the probability is at least one of them will catch. So let's go. Well, that only took me just over an hour, so like, grand, we're banging. I might cut it a bit low, but I'm gonna I'll buy a bra and then we'll see afterwards. I'll just cut it later. Wig time. I did my tests yesterday. The red one turned out red and the pink one turned out pink. So basically the dyes are pretty strong. So we're gonna need probably just gonna use the pink one, but at a very low dilution. It also means that I thought that the extant color in the wig would stop some of the dye penetrating, but I don't think that's the case. I think it just keeps dyeing. So cool. My recipe says that for every 100 grams of material, we need 0.2 to 0.4 grams of dye to achieve a pale shade. Now I've sort of guesstimated the weight of that at about 300 grams of material, so that's 0.6 to 0.12 grams of material. Let's do 1.5. So I've never dyed a wig quite this long before, and I'm really not looking forward to all of the untangling that's going to have to happen. But hey, it's also quite a lot purpler than I would like. But listen, the dyes are so strong. Luckily, I added a little bit of black in with the dye, so it's not quite as vibrantly pink as it was. So all in all, actually, I'm pretty happy with this. It is going to be a nightmare to detangle though, so. So I'm thinking the toga, that's going to take 10 minutes. It's like a drip of cloth. It'll be fine. The belt, easy stuff, easy peasy. The little leg warmer things, again, I can do that. I can do all those things in half an hour. They'll be fine. The shoes, however, are potentially complicated. We're going to give them a go. If they're not looking like they're working, I'm just going to use the boots that I'm going to use for shower and say, fuck it, that'll do. So we're going to use tape, like I did for the Barbarella boots I made a few weeks ago, and just kind of wing it.
Today. Breakdown is made possible by the support of 421 patrons and subscribers.
No, that's one too many.
Time for this. Decide. What is she?
My programming is
Our heroes are less trapped.
adamant. His father told him to be and throw him out of the cockpit, but Gordon gets it. And this is the first episode where we see inside the cockpit, and instead of taking his breath, as we thought, verged on ridiculous, but it never quite got to that point. And to the side, that's that we're not going to be too serious.
Looting, basically. But none to, mobile suit entering the picture that has this genre is older than video games themselves.
So yeah, I've got my book covers, I've got my shirt, I've got my leotard, I've got my wig. She's a mood, isn't she? Don't worry about it, it'll be fine. So now I've got to do what, quote unquote, oh, it'll be the easy part. Watch me do this, as it's like gonna be the hardest part. You know, I'm gonna be here all night. But I think we're sort of about up to time now. Anything else I really do is kind of extra, so hopefully we can get it done in about 20 minutes. Well folks, it has been 12 hours and one Taylor Swift album, and I more or less approximately kind of have all the elements of Roux Louka cosplay made and sort of possibly ready for a photo shoot, which we're going to be doing tomorrow with my friend. Hello and welcome to the video. My name is about to be Roux Louka, and here I am with my glamorous hair and makeup artist assistant. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello.
Wonderful ASMR content, and that's what we're about to hear today. Fuck off. Is this a sufficiency of reference, or would you like me to look up pictures of Roux Louka on my phone?
I kind of remember what you were showing. Do we have use for this?
Well, maybe we could use it to because the
do
fringe.
ASMR.
Well, yes, we can use it to do ASMR, but the fringe is like kind of like curled.
That's a really good noise in the headphones.
Okay, great. Well, I hope you're wearing headphones. No.
You do it like this length? I don't know why I was like...
I'm looking in the viewfinder. Hell yeah. Look at that.
That looks pretty okay to me.
Yeah, looks pretty good. And then once it's like, we do like a little bit of curly on it, it'll be...
Yeah.
You're not going to spray me in the face with your fabric softener water?
Well, 1 second. Can I help?
Ah! Right in my eyes!
Why does he look like that?
He's no!
Oh, sorry.
His name is Haro.
Oh, hello.
And he's a special boy. He says, hello, hello. Say hello.
Hello.
Oh, you're approaching my bangs? Ah!
That's me yelling. Fuck. Sorry. Keeps cutting.
Me, I have my eyes furiously closed for several reasons.
I refuse to acknowledge any of this. Okay. Double check.
Oh! Ooh! Can I just go on?
This is just my cellar water to cleanse the face.
Cellar water?
My cellar water.
Oh, my cellar water? It's more likely.
It's more likely than you think, Sarah. Like how dirty her face was.
Fuck off! What's that green shit?
It's Dr. Jart
Are you gonna do the thing?
Tiger Grass Calming Gel Cream. It looks like this. Please focus.
Haha!
Shall I hold the microphone?
Yes, excellent stuff.
No! Okay, you can stop now. It's like a really thick cream, and it's meant to be like moisturizing.
Oh damn, she's thick.
So
I feel so sticky. Am I supposed to be this sticky?
Yes.
Okay.
So we're going in with 2 different types of concealers. I'm not using foundation because it's too dark for Sarah.
You've done me stripy. You've done Giro Zeppeli beard on me. It slaps. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's not ASMR, Sarah.
I feel so...
Yes?
My face is gone. Where did it go? It's gone away.
Oh.
You've simply erased it. What's that?
Concealer.
But you just put concealer
I'm
on.
putting more.
Concealer 2, the sequel to concealer.
Okay, now keep your eyes open, but look down. So keep your eyes open. We are creating a matte base.
A Matthew base. Oh, purple brows? Ooh, that makes a lot of sense.
I'm just adding a little bit of concealer to the eyebrows.
Kills on the board right now.
Oh, Sarah. Sarah. No, because I want, like... No, it's because I'm, like, trying to... There's a lot of, like, dark hair underneath here, but not here. So I'm getting really annoyed.
Well, sorry that my eyebrows are sisters and not twins.
That is just slightly weird. Look up. Look, open eyes, look up. You look pretty funny in the viewfinder.
Yeah, the wig cap is really doing things for me.
Let me see. Oh, it looks a bit rough.
Alright.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, like, it's my work, so I can say that.
Okay.
Not that, like, you generally look rough.
I mean,
like,
listen,
me doing this.
I know
it looks
this.
rough.
I think you've done wonders.
Okay,
What?
look down, but keep your eyes open.
Look down, look down.
Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit of gloss on you. It's minty, so I'm sorry if it...
That's me with my lip gloss on. Okay, wig time.
Yes, go on then.
Do you want to go downstairs and continue the party and turn all the cameras off?